Hi, I am back as the Grand Stylist, giving you more information on how to make $1,000 a day as a beauty professional, in particular hairdressers, because that's what I have the most experience with. But the other day, something was brought to my attention. A friend of mine saw my first video. His name is Darius, and he is a barber. And he asked me, well, what about us? Are we able to make $1,000 a day? My answer is, I'm not sure, but I know you could probably make a whole lot more than you're making now using the same principles. And the reason I say I'm not sure is because I'm not sure what the price point is in your culture. I'm not sure if the pricing is appropriate. I'm not sure what your service menus are like and how many different services you're offering. So because I don't have all of that information, it's going to be hard for me to say for certain what you can do. But I can tell you this, we can at least double what you're doing. And I feel pretty confident that with enough time and enough of the tips and tricks that I've used, we can find a way to get you there as a barber as well. So one of the things that I wanted to talk about is your professional recommendations. Think about it. When your clients come in for the day, are they telling you what they want to have done, or are you making professional recommendations for what they need to have done based on your observations as the professional? You know, when they come to us, that's what they're looking for. When they sit down in the chair, they may just say, hey, just give me a haircut. And then you just pull out the clippers and you start going. But you know what would really elevate that service for them is if you were to say, you know what, are you open to ideas? Are you open to my recommendations? Nobody wants to feel like they're not open-minded or that they're closed off. 9 times out of 10, they're going to say, well, yeah, what do you have in mind? And that's when it's your turn to say, honestly, I noticed this is going on with your scalp. I've noticed this is going on with your hair. Maybe it's really, really dry. Men have really changed what they want for their grooming needs, just like women want their hair to look healthy. Men do too. Women go have their brows detailed. Men have their brows groomed. I was surprised to talk to a 17-year-old this past Saturday. He told me that him and his best friend, every month, they go to the barber shop and they go for their haircut and to have their brows groomed. My question is this though, who made that be the option for their service? Was it the barber or was it the client? Because as professionals, it should be us making the recommendation. We should be the ones saying, hey, would you like your brows groomed? Or I know for myself, if there's a client and their head is back in the shampoo bowl and I see that they're saying to me, hey, would you wax my brows? I'm going to say, sure, I'm happy to do that for you. Would you like me to just do your brows or did you want me to do your lip and chin as well? There's always a tactful way to continue to add on to your service. And some people in the hair industry, they get really funny about that. They feel uncomfortable. They feel like they sound like a used car salesman. This is not true. We all want to look our best and feel our best. And sometimes we just don't know. Sometimes we just don't know what we need to have done. And we are hoping that this person that we've trusted and trusted our beauty and grooming needs with is going to tell us in a tactful way what we need to have done. So this is my challenge to all the beauty professionals for the week. Do not let your day happen to you. Engineer your day. Be the architect of your day. Look at the schedule in advance. See who your clients are. You know who your clients are. You have an idea of what needs they may have. For every single client this week, I challenge you. Do not just be okay with them sitting down and just doing what you've been doing for years perhaps, never offering them anything new. This time when they sit down, say what's on your mind and let them talk because everyone wants to feel heard. But then say this, are you open to hearing what I have to say? And of course they're going to want to hear what you have to say. You know, there's something I've been noticing. You seem like your scalp has been distressed and the weather's been changing. Everybody's kind of dry. It gets a little itchy, a little flaky. I have this great scalp service that I would love to try on you today. Even if you do it the first time complimentary, give them the features and the benefits so that they can see the value in it and tell them, hey, we're going to need to keep up with this. And for the next several appointments, I'd like to schedule enough time to make sure that we keep up with this. Would that be okay as you're nodding yes? And then, you know, wait to see them. They're gonna make sure it's an enjoyable experience. And I can create another video or you can DM me and I can tell you exactly what kind of scalp treatment I'm talking about that gets them hooked. And we all need it. But it doesn't matter what it is. If someone comes in for color, Talk to them about would they be open into maybe dimensional colors so that it looks more natural and looks like it has more movement. If they're there for, again, if they're there for a certain kind of treatment, can you elevate it? Can you make the experience better while also giving yourself add-ons? Educate them. That's what they're there for. And they're there to look their best. They're entrusting you, again, with their looks and how they feel. So don't be afraid to make professional recommendations. If you like this video, I have a lot more. I've been in this industry since I was a teenager, and I've done a whole lot of things wrong and a whole lot of things right. And I want to make this as fun and painless for you to get to $1,000 a day. So tell everybody what I'm up to. Send them to the page. Please subscribe. Please like and put your comments. Give me your questions. I'm happy to address any of your questions and concerns because I want to get you to $1,000 a day, because you know what it is? It's freedom. The greatest commodities that we have is our health, our life, and our time. And we have other interests. I want you to be able to work as little or as much as you want to work. And if we can get you to $1,000 a day, you can pursue some of your other interests as well. And so, again, I'm the Grand Stylist, Danielle Nicole, signing off.